Hey guys, Calvin Allen here again. I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to build chords for chord charts within Planning Center services. This is a great way to do it. Um, you can get chords from many sites like CCLI's Song Select, but let's say you can't. This is one way you can build your chords right in Planning Center services itself. So let's go there right now. All right, so you see that I already have a chord chart open for Blessed Assurance, and I have most of it done already. So back in the day when I was utilizing this for songs that I didn't have access to the chord charts and I was just building it in here, or I wanted to add a little flavor to it and change the chords a little bit, I would build it like you see on this section right here, where it's verse 3, where I had put the chord, which is A right here, above the word, and so on and so forth. That works, and it does a good job, but I ran into some issues with that format. Let's say I needed to change it to a different key. It will transpose and all of that good stuff for me automatically. But I noticed that sometimes the letter name, the chord chart name, would not be directly where I originally wanted it for the key that I originally built it in for the next key. It would be slightly to the left or slightly to the right, and it wasn't locked in where I wanted it exactly to be. And further into utilizing Planning Center, I noticed that there was this option, these different codes that you can use to kind of lock those chords in place. And that's by utilizing, as you see up here, these square brackets. Now you'll notice that the square brackets are right next to the word or sometimes in between the word. And to the right, you can see why I have it set like that, because it goes right above where I have it in here. So it makes it so it's locked in there no matter how you change the key. That's just randomly change the key. And it's still locked in that same spot. Let's just try another one. Look at that, still locked in. And it does that for, let's say we're doing the Nashville number system. Still locking in right there, beautiful. So I'm going to go back to the regular key that I was in. All right, yep, and it's there. So I'm going to just basically build it right here. This was the old way I used to do it. I'm going to update this section like I have the rest of it. So I'm just going to type away. Adding these brackets. Perfect submission. So submission. Right next to that M, putting the D, and then going to the all. Perfect submission. All is at rest. And I'm not going to continue on with this, but, well, actually, let's just finish this first line up here. All is at rest. Going to get that D right there. Beautiful. And now I'm going to delete this top one right here. So now, once it updates over here, you're going to see it's perfectly matched with over here. And no matter what key I change it to or use the Nashville number system, it's going to stay exactly the same. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these right now because you've already seen me do it. You've seen the final product above up here to see what it will look like once it's all locked in and set up correctly. But the square brackets are awesome, and they really make it look much nicer so that the people that you are sending this to really have a tool that will serve them well so that everybody's really set up for success. There's a whole bunch more you can do with Planning Center. They have a overabundance of codes that you can utilize to change keys and bold certain texts and whatnot, but I'm not going to go into that. Just wanted to show this basic thing right here, but it is very useful, and it's going to really help the teams that you are serving and working alongside of to set them up for success. So I hope this was helpful. Again, keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for serving in the church, and God is for you. And when He's for you, who can be against you? Know who you are in Him. Know your identity in Him, because you are a child, a son and daughter of the living God. And when you submit to Him, when you are hidden in Him, that's the best place to be. So choose Him today. All right. See you later.